Alright, this is my daughter's second time actually recording this video because we wanted to come on here with episode 2 of Get Your Life. And we talk about loving hip-hop New York.
We got confused because it's so much like ATL.
So, yeah.
It's a replica ATL.
It's a fucking replica. But it's even more ratchet. But we had to actually go back and watch the super trailer because we started talking about like this season. Alright, this episode, Yandy found out the little Mendices knew that his daddy was in jail.
You get introduced to the whore Amina, who was messing with fake CBJ.
Peter Gunn,
who has a wife and kids at home, of course.
That he loved, 13 years together.
CBJ and this girl got her 15.
Harry and Joe Buttons back together. K. Michelle making her little way through the city in New York. And
Erica Mena, lesbian, left Rich alone.
And now it's a full out lesbo. I'm loving the lady's touch.
A woman's touch.
A woman's touch. What else is going on? We didn't even meet Gappy and the whole fraternity stuff. I don't know her name.
And the Joe we didn't get introduced to yet.
We didn't get introduced to her yet. Or the stripper. And this season is gonna be extra. Get Your Life.
Extra messy.
Ratchet. Like, extra messy.
It's the same thing as ATL. Amina got a pregnancy test that she brings to dinner to meet wifey
Tara and talk about some I'm wifey and ain't no faking that and put the pregnancy test on the fucking table.
And then Tara had to reach up and slap her and give her some Get Your Life.
Give her a Get Your Life slap. And then K. Michelle talking about
You'll put your career on hold for a girl that sounds like a ghoul.
No, was he talking about Erica Mena or was she talking about Amina?
I don't know.
Which one you talking about? Amina got a nice voice though. And Erica, you could tell, was all auto-tune and studio equipment. That wasn't her damn voice.
But she's bad in a sense. Like,
I need her to get her titties lifted. That's what I need to do. Because that little slow walk through the lingerie shop, you just seen all boobs. And they was all the way down to her belly button. And your stature is too little to be sitting there having them big-ass, oversized breasts down to your belly button, bitch. And then in the mirror talking about my modeling career is going well. I haven't seen you on anything. Shayana loves her some Erica Mena though. You cannot tell her she is not the cat's meow. I know. You know what? I love the ratchetness of it, but she keep it a bean.
Right.
She does keep it a bean, and I like
that.
And I love K. Michelle for that same thing. Like no pics. I love when females. Because that's how I am. I don't keep shit bottled up. And when I think it, I say it. And if I'm talking about you, I tag you in the damn post. That's how I am. No, my favorite part of the super trailer, or the preview they show after episode 1, is when Peter Gunn, Amina, and Tara are in the studio. We had to go back and see if that was Tara, because
I thought it was another girl.
I thought it was another girl. I was like, that was Tara. She was talking about something, can I speak to my husband?
Right, like that's not a wifey or a baby mom who was living for 13 years. And you come and ask her husband, and then she walked out all calm, like, sure, talk to your husband. Maybe I'll stop freaking him. And just walked out. No.
Where they do that at?
Ew, and then she hugs her little showcase when she was singing. And she's like, I heard so much about you and your music.
Yeah, that was so fake and nasty. And then the next scene is them and her playing the piano, him playing the drums, and then him all feeling on her and kissing on her on top of the piano. Ew.
I can't even look at her.
Ew.
I can't look at her.
I can't look at her.
And I'm making you choose. I'm making you choose.
I'm not making.
She's not ugly.
She's not ugly, and she got a pretty voice.
So she automatically don't mind.
But right, you just look at her like, ew, like. Ew. Emily is not back this season. Conscious. What's her name? Consequence.
Oh, she called him subconscious.
And his girl ain't back. Caitlyn ain't back. They got a whole new cast. The only one is Rich Dollars and Yandy that been from season 1, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Olivia not there. Mm-mm. Wow. The only thing I can say about episode 1 was, it's Jocelyn and Mimi and Stevie J all the fuck over again.
Yeah.
Except for Amina is going to keep the baby. That's the only fucking difference. Shayana had to remind me that Jocelyn was pregnant.
Yeah, because she was like, when she get pregnant? Yes, she did. She got an abortion.
She did.
The first episode, too, she was in the bathroom.
Yup. Yes, she did with that scripted ass part. in the bathroom looking at the pregnancy test.
We sit there thinking like, what the hell should slap on the table? I'm thinking like a wifey card with his signature.
Yeah, talking about some I'm wifey and you can't change that, and I'm thinking it's a damn card that say wifey on it.
Stick.
It's a damn pregnancy test.
And she looked at it and she slapped her. So God, it's a pregnancy test.
Peter, guys, you too old. You getting bald all up here. Like, boy, go sit down in a rocking chair. Uptown Baby was how long ago?
He was sitting there coaching Erica and Rich, like.
Yes, he was all in Rich ear. Don't miss business with pleasure, and it's not a good look, and all that. And you think this is Miss Butterfly over here? And then how trifling is he? He talking about some it's all about his kids, but you don't pick your son up or drop him off at school because you all hold up and shacked up with homie. You know this guy is the puppet master, and we gonna see what she done stirred up in the fucking cauldron this fucking season. Girl, I'm saying getyourlife.com, .net, .org. Yeah, Tahiri, she the only one with sense on this show.
That's why we don't watch her story.
I know, you know what? When her and the Joe Budden story, no, it's about to get ratchet though. Talking about who hair is this in the bed?
Why are you leaving tracks?
Bitch, who are you that you just left your hair in somebody's bed? Like, who are you messing with?
Wasn't her.
No, she knows not her damn tracks left in no damn bed.
Alright, so I'm saying, like, who hair is
But
it?
shout out to her for getting this nigga tested. Yes, because ew. And then on top of that, he still be wearing a condom with me. I don't trust nobody penis. Even after the test done, what makes you think he not gonna go after the positive and he got your coochie? He not gonna go get somebody else coochie.
And clearly he does.
And clearly he does, since Shorty had the nerve to leave her goddamn hair under the damn pillow. Bitches do that shit on purpose. Bitches do that shit on purpose. You think she wasn't like, hold up.
Let me leave something.
Let me leave a souvenir. You know what I'm saying? Be leaving bras and underwear and all that shit. You think
she won't know about me. Ratchet.
And the other side chicks are just in this season, huh? I mean, I could never be that. First of all, I'm too territorial, too protective, and too jealous. I'm not sharing not a damn thing. Bitch, I don't even want to share a piece of cake. Let alone a whole man. What? You got me chopped. And them females that check phones, check emails, smell balls. Ain't nobody got the time for that. That's a full-time job.
My name not Evelyn, you not Jody. I ain't doing all that.
Thank you. Like, I'm not going through all that. And if it ever come down to that where I feel as though I need to check behind you,
we can't be together. Straight like that.
Chuck 'em. And let me talk to you for a minute. Get your life.
Talk to him.
Talk. Preach.
Our reactions after watching it are the funniest. That sounds like we got.
Yeah, what we gonna start doing though is like playing the camera. Like you just gonna watch it with us. What we gonna do is watch the episode and actually have the camera rolling because our reaction as it's going on. Because during that super trailer, this is us. Do the face.
What did we just witness? It was so funny because we both was just stuck like.
And my daughter looked back at me and her face was like this and my face was like.
It was so racist all at once. Like
all at once, it just hit us like wow. Like clearly, they trifling all over the damn globe. Money or no money, broke or no, sugar wooded babies or not, caviar dreams or not, trifling and going through the same mess. And you a better bitch than me if you sit up there and be second to any bitch. Y'all know how me and my daughter relationship was. I had her at 18 years old. I was young, and she has learned a lot from me. Haven't you learned a lot from me? And it's not mistakes that I made like that she learned from, but mistakes I didn't make because I was too smart to make them. I'm not going to let my daughter ever make them. If I didn't go through it, I'm not letting you go through it.
I know that's right.
And the one time, and the time that, you know, I was the other woman, didn't know I was the other woman, what happened when I found out I was?
Love to.
Bye-bye. And that was to her father, and she knows the whole story behind that, and he tried to holler at me and try to be with me after that. You got me chopped. Once you make it, just like Tahari said, I'm not going to make you a priority, you make me an option, boo-boo. Not going to happen. Never was, never will. Girl, I'm teaching my daughters early, and my son early. He not even going to play with me like that. And I'm glad that they have this ratchetness on TV. Most parents try to keep their children shielded from shit like this, but this is the reality of the world. This is what happens. I don't want you to lose faith in that there's no good guys out there.
It ain't. It won't be.
You lie. There is.
No, it's not.
There is good people. It's good guys. It's good guys in this world.
No, it's not.
Yes.
Cool. You know how you be like, all guys aren't the same? They're not. That's true. They all play games in different ways.
Right.
So what you don't like about one person, that's his flaw. What you like another person, that's their flaw.
But you're not going to get something perfect.
But that's what I don't do with relationships. That's why I want to.
But eventually, you are going to.
Eventually, not no time soon.
Are you going to be a Tahiri? Are you going to be a Erica Mena? Are you going to be a Jocelyn? Are you going to be a Mimi?
I'm going to be a Shayana.
Exactly. So you write your own story and you lead your own life.
I refuse to be in a relationship because I don't feel like it. It's more of a headache than.
You're 19 years old. You ain't supposed to. Don't.
Exactly. That's my whole point. I'm asking the question. Why do girls go in relationships all young?
Look, no, we're going a whole nother video, and that's coming up next about my daughter's generation of females. And
we'll just stay tuned. We'll just leave you with that.
Yeah, just stay tuned.
Alright, we'll leave it here.
What else happened?
That was it.
And Yandy crying about Mendici, and he could get 20 years. And they talking about drugs, but from what I heard, it was about a 13-year-old girl. So I don't know the truth behind that. In 20 years, you better been
a drug conspiracy for 20 years though.
That's what I'm saying. You better been slinging poundage across Mexico.
Right. You better have been caught in a trailer dragging over here.
I'm talking about Mr. White from Breaking Bad weight. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Like, murderers don't even get damn near 20 damn years.
15,
manslaughter is freaking minimum of what? 5 years? What the hell?
And Zimmerman gets nothing and you're in there for... Talk to him.
20 years on some drugs? Get the fuck out of here. But anyway, I'm not saying it's not possible, but it had to be major weight. And how you gonna get yourself out of that? But that's what Yandy going through. And little Mendici's know his dad in jail. I don't know why they tried to lie and say he was somebody's soldier and made him a hero of America.
Right.
Like Mendici Jr. wasn't going to sit there and find out the complete opposite. He wasn't going to find out his daddy wasn't a soldier. And why would you lie about the army? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not even something. That's downplaying real soldiers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That you're using that as the reason why daddy not around. So that your son could grow up thinking, oh, my daddy a hero.
No.
Bob Boy, that was a stupid lie anyway.
Ooh! They are trying to make Love and Hip Hop ATL. A DNA test? Who they sound like? Rashida and Kirk? Child, I live. Ooh! Ask Pete when you said DNA. He definitely wanted a DNA test though, didn't he?
Yo!
I quit.
I mean, come on, Mona Scott. Really? You couldn't write a better script? Like, really?
It's the whole entire thing all over again. Buckle your seatbelt.
Buckle your motherfucking seatbelt.